We'll save data. Yes. Alright, now where do we leave off? Episode 4. It's been, what, 15 years? On a boat? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. What the hell? Edgeworth got involved in a murder? The hell? December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright and Cola offices. Hey, Nick! You know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Hey, Nick! Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gord Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Can you just take a cold shower or something? Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news. A large unidentified animal was sighted at Gord Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and the tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Yawn. Boring! Can't they show real news for a change? Nick, the water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea, Nick! Oh, dear God. Apparently, Fable has no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gord Lake, but this time it's murder. Gord Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. The suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick! Yipes. Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? At least Maya's got the right idea. I don't know. Shiranai. Let's go find out. Niku! Fine. What to do? What do we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right, we need more information. Save aimless and confusion for later. Any ideas? Well, got any ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath the waterfall. Okay, probably presenting anything to Maya will not do. Detention center. I need to speak to Edgeworth. Mitsuji Kenji. December 25th, detention center. Visitor room. You know, Nick, we've all been here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Edgeworth. Why? What happened? Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? Okay. No? Yes. So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's the trick. Laugh and he'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time so we can spend it coming down here and laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hope you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I didn't want to see you like this either. Believe me. The feeling is mutual. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what! Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure you got lucky and won all 3. But your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. What kind of experience? Nick, he's insulting you! Nick! Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Cord Lake. The murder took place at Cord Lake, correct? Yes. Late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the courthouse. Why are you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? I don't know. Maybe he'll talk to this? Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth, let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha. Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. Well, what do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never! What? Novice I may be, but I still got some brain cells up in here. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they lose. It occurred to me that they might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Did you do it? Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request, huh? Stay out of this case. Oh, shit. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that, but I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go away and leave me alone. Aw, he's being all grumpy. Edgeworth is being super grumpy today. Mr. Edgeworth did it. Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick! He's being super grumpy! Alright, fine, go to Cord Lake entrance. Cord Lake Nature Park entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah, Cord Lake is in the middle of the park. I can see some police walking around here, questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot, the trial tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sir if you do. So just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Peh. Ah! Eek. Hey, you're that hairy guy, Hairy Butts. You received an invitation broadcast Fortnite. No! Thank you. Hairy Butts. Right! Phoenix Wright! Will he ever learn my name? I feel like Homer. Hey, just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it! He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Edgeworth really hasn't asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. What happened? Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 50 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Cord Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth, holding a gun in his right hand. The cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. Well, what kind of a gun was it? How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Edgeworth. Mitsurugi Kenji. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do, but the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all that help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you're a detective. At least you are. Defense request. Is it true no one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I, because I somehow won over him. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. The witness. Who was the witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out late last night. And it was Christmas Eve, after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I've forgotten. Merry Christmas! What are you going to give me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? The autopsy report, please. Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Please? Sorry, they haven't worked up an autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more about there, pal. You're not coming back, detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have to do something about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Directions to the police station received from Detective Gumshoe. Oh, hey! Detective Gumshoe. What? We'd like to take a look around the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. During a murder investigation. Because people die all the time, so we let people walk around. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get investigating. No. Trees. I feel interest show from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Science Discord Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. In the freezing cold? Give me a second, I need water. Yeah. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training. Mick, Maya. Alright, what am I looking at with one hand? Okay, so... Moon Lake Public Beach. Wowzers, this is Gord Lake? Wow, I knew it. It was Inspector Gadget related. One thing to have Penny with glasses in a game, and it's another to have Maya say wowzers. Yep. Samurai dogs. I'm not sure what this warrants. Wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please! I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? You're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Nope. Alright, trash. Now the trash can be... At least the place is well maintained. Because Japan is frickin' clean. Way more clean than all the parks in America. Huh? I almost didn't see the signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. The lake. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way. I was sure because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Alright, park benches. What's on the bench? A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is that you buy a dog and eat it here. I don't know anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this, except maybe Maya if she had a samurai dog. Here. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe. Fringe? Looks a little half-baked. Fringe! The banner reads samurai dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Yes. Everything around here is in Erstein. Is there any developed Gourd Lake Woods boat rental shop? The Woods. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. Huh. I like it here, Nick. No camping sign. Looks like someone's camping. They got guts camping at the scene of the murder. Hey, Nick! If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Why is there a camera here? And a microphone? What the hell? Hey, Nick! Check out this camera! Yeah, what's with the big mic and the box on top? I wonder. It looks like some sort of automatic system for taking a photo when a noise is heard. Wow, look! Let's see if this works. Cough. Hey, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Yo, I'm Nick! Huh? Nick! Will you stop that? I think it's broken, Nick. Don't kick it! It must not be set up to respond to voices. Huh. Why is there a camera here? And whose van is this? Ugh. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Campsite. Hey, Nick! What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No, I was just wondering why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum. They didn't talk about that in any of the law books, so there's no law saying they have to be made of aluminum. I'm not having this conversation. Why does that pot look like a flask? I don't know. Campsite. There's food and some magazines on a sheet. It takes pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Yeah. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. The woods. The trees go quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Ooh, very spooky. Nice nature scene. A little bit different. Nobody is here. There's a camera, but not much. Nothing here. Boat rental shop. Huh. December 25th, boat rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of these boats won't be good for business either. Boats! I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea, you bet! Okay, so... what am I looking at? Stones, kitties? Small boat rental shop doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Boats. There are some boats pulling at the dock. Was one of the boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick, huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Why? Why not? Some shrubbery. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues out here. Not annoyed and nay. Night picnic. No, nobody's here. The entrance. Nothing. Looks like I'm gonna have to head to the precinct. There's some people here. December 25th, Police Department Criminal Affairs. Looks like the Detective Gumshoe is in here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that? Do I look like a criminal or something? No, it's just that the police will always assume you're a criminal no matter what, and they'll just take it from there and use all sorts of intimidating tactics, because if you show resistance, they'll assume what they're saying is true, and therefore they're right, and they have the use of force. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see, you know, she'd be crying. A break and spit it out. Break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. You must be doing some image training for interrogation. Really? This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy cited? I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? A bunch of copy comps. These are the detective desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're all a lot tidier than I expected. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Your laptop. These are the detectives' desks. Huh. What the hell is this little blue doll over here? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's the Blue Badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. The Blue Badger? What the hell? Okay, so... nothing here. Did I go see Edgeworth? Edgeworth is not there. Go back to the office. Go back to the park. There's nothing at the park, is there? I'll go back here. Boat rental shop. Nobody's at the boat rental shop. The woods. Nobody's here. Where the frick do I go? Because I've examined everything, but I'm kind of stuck. So, I don't know. There's not much going on. So I go back to the detention center and examine everything. Smile for the camera. This is a guard mount. He has moved in since he came in a real pro. Where the hell do I talk? You know, it's developing an ice cluster. It looks like your badge. I'll look at your badge. We got work to do. I suppose you're right. Looks like cleaning day. Here, you can see the bellboy. There's got to be something I'm overlooking. There's gotta be something. Like, I've got to overlook something. But what? There's nothing here that I haven't even overlooked. Maybe. The public beach. Was there anything I have not looked at? Anything at all? Trash can, the benches, these things right here. Huh? Someone left some poppers here. You know, pull a string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot on New Year's. Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, man, you just have to pop them, right? Wasn't that obvious? Poppers, Take them? I suppose it could hurt. Huh? Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Poppers, a classic party noisemaker. Pull the string and it goes bang. Not very clue-worthy. But it's the only thing I got for now. Where are the poppers here? Maybe. What if I go back to the... Was there anything I have overlooked here? Cans... Open. Someone was here for a while, but they didn't expect anything else. Move to the boat shop. I'm kinda stuck. I don't know what to do. Why am I stuck? Why don't I know what to do? Entrance. Maybe. Detention center, is Edgeworth back? No, he's not! Oh gosh! Dang it, and he's not back. Oh, what the? A poster of the female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest babes in the uniform cal out of there. My bad. Move. What if I give you the party popper? Nick! If we don't hurry on, Edgeworth to get a death sentence. Whoa, okay, let's check things out. There's not a lot I can do. Now what? I can't... Where the frick do I go? Edgeworth is not back. He's not back. I'm thinking, like, there's not anywhere. Did I miss anything? Did I overlook anything? I got the party poppers, but... maybe... Because I'm getting stuck at this point, and I don't like getting stuck. So something is gotta give, but what? Maybe... Why can't I do any... What? This camera is making some sort of tension. Wow, cool, let's try it out. Cough. Hey, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh? Nick! Please stop that. Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Bang! Click, 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 click. Wow, it did work. Well, it responded. Yaw! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that. Finally! I got something going. Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Looks like, look, you done it now. There goes a whole roll of film. Ah, wait, huh? Sorry, it's nice, but I don't pay my bills. You know how much the roll of film costs? I'll pay back. Where are y'all thinking of setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well, do I still have the party popper? Nope. What? Don't try to play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, y'all know how y'all Yanks think. I say those Southerner folks talk with an exaggerated drawl. Why must they be dumb? Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help. And who are you now? You're a chaperone? Yeah, what? Just figured all y'all say it in for bejesus's sake. Yeah, God, I'd rather sit through one of y'all pop withdrawals than listen to y'all stutter all day. Oh boy, I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm real sorry. Okay, I can show my badge to you. I heard there's my badge, huh? Aren't badges supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You accomplished something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all gonna try to pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now? Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I've wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get you? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for ya if you him, if it pleases you. Thank you, I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta, Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet ya. Well, that got her talking. What happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late on the night of Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching here, like, for a good 3 days now. You don't look so sure, do you? I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one I seen when. Lotta. So what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Aha. I don't really know what to know, y'all. I actually am a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at Country University. Country U! Huh? Oh, sorry, here. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. The camera. That's quite a camera you have here. Y'all better know it. It's German-made. A genuine Soligen. Isn't that where they make the knives? So what's the device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my potty popper. Oh, that. That mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera. Neat! Lada's camera. Set to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. Faces the lake. Huh. Interesting. I might have to ask you about that. Lada? Yeah. So your camera triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to a party popper? I guess it would. Your camera, didn't it get a picture of the murder, didn't it? Hey, y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll see at my film. It would have been a photo taken last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. But what if I got something that could be a witness to a genuine murder? Yeehaw! I'll go check the film, y'all come back. Now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. She really sounds excited to be part of a murder, overlooking the seriousness of the case. I guess we should come back later. Is the camera the only response to loud noises, like a party popper? Huh. Alright. Come back later. When Lada's out of her car. Anybody back here? Or anybody at the boat rental shop? No. Nah, do I go back to the lakes? No? No. I gotta go to the precinct. There we go. Okay, yes! December 25th, Police Department Criminal Affairs. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in the meeting. Hey! Nope. Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Okay, what if I show you my badge? Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Well, these don't do it, so the victim! Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. The meeting. So how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal, you're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe in anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs your help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Trusting Edgeworth. Detective Gumshoe! How come you trust Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. Even though he runs you and gets you on your toes about the salary or evaluation. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. The autopsy report. Please let me look at it. Let me look at the precious evidence. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Yes! Autopsy report, time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause 1 bullet shot to the heart. Thank you. Well, Nick? Huh? Can you show me the photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have a feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Huh. The autopsy report. The photo? Who the hell was that photo? Well, I hope it helps you, pal. Thanks, detective. Okay, so I've already talked to him about everything. Go back to the detention center. He's not there. Why is he not there? I don't know why he's not there. Probably go back to court late and talk to Tahart. Claims to be a research student. She's camped up to photograph the shooting stars. Okay. Anything? Go back to Lauta. Alright, here's Lada. There you are. Hey, y'all. Lada. Wait up a second. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Picture number 1. Wait. See? See, he's shooting with the pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? No, don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Wait, you had 2 of them. Wait, Lada! What? Y'all see me? Tell us what you saw. 2, please! Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, so that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means to the cops. What about the lawyer? I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Lada! Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. You really only care about getting on the stand. She left. Well, at least that's 1 more witness. What do we do, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo. Added to the court record. So you can automatically on 12/25 at 12:15 a.m. But she said there were 2 photos, and we only have 1. Why was I only given this one? Ugh. Dang it. Alright, what's at the lake? Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey! Who the hell? Ah! Nick! I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Oh god, who the hell is that? Nick, you know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection! Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. It's Larry, isn't it? Yup! I knew it! Larry. What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. Being a Santa Claus. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, Kiance, deserves the best. Kiance, not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance is a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all like, you go, girlfriend, you know. She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must really be nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not my, what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm the little sister. Sister? Imoto? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of the little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister, I'm the older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Okay, wait. He was working here. What happened? Hey, Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out there in the cold. Oof! I think what you said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Kiance is not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Huh? Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth. Nick, why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? I guess Larry also knows about Edgeworth as well. Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder? Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Samurai dogs. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, they originally were gourd dogs, you know, guard dogs. Ouch, the samurai thing was Keonce's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know? She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. With the big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy! Gordy? The Loch Ness Monster. Edgeworth! So, Mr. Edgeworth is your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, Kim, and I used to hang out all the time. So everybody had personal connections. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Edgeworth's father? Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow, wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like a total opposite of defense lawyer. Huh? Go figure. He's always used to talk about defending the weak who are unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. About that, what a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Nick? What's Gordy? Huh? You don't know? It's here. It's the very lake. A giant and mysterious monster. Gordy! Monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow. Really? What the hell is that? Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Nick, a monster! A real monster! Yeah, it's probably just a log or something. What the hell is that? A hand sticking out? There's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic and we got it into frame. I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Huh. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? What the hell would... But there was no boat around. Larry, could I borrow this article for you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. $1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court records. Okay. Like an explosion. Something's really off about this. So... Show my badge. Huh, that's your attorney badge, isn't it? Dude, you really helped me out back on that trial. Sorry, I couldn't really pay you. Because you blew it all on Keonce. But, you can have all the dogs you want. Really? Larry, if you let her eat your dogs, you won't have any left for the other customers. Hey, no problem, if that's what makes her happy, you know? How many times do I have to remind you that it was me who got you off that hook? The camera... What's that? It's a camera, you take pictures of it. Huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Of course I know! Hey, they're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about that weird contraption on the camera. Oh, that? Well, it's hard to explain, just forget about it. Well, don't go showing me to it, then, geez. Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. The photograph in the autopsy report. He looks middle-aged with gray hair and a purple suit. Who's this, Maya? Well? Oh, wait. Maya said she had seen him before, didn't she? Lake photo. What's this? You know, my eyes have been pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Nick, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Gordy article. Sorry, Nick, I don't know much about just... Okay. Go back to the rental shop. Nothing at the rental shop. Go back to the beach. Go back to the woods. Nothing at the woods. Go back to the beach. Not a beach because it's not never mind. Why is it called a beach? Because a beach would be at the huge lake, but never mind. I'm thinking of a bigger lake. Okay. Entrance. Anybody at the entrance? No. Detention Santa? No. Criminal Affairs. Yes! December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoes, he's in the question room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there for a while. A lot of heart. It has to be. Uh-oh. Okay. So a lot of heart came here because she wants to be a witness in the trial. Must be something himself, moving the crowd, wearing drab clothes. Never enter the target's field of vision. He must be doing image training for trailing. No. Ooh, what is it? Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report one more? Hey! I remember now! This guy, he's a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with his sis. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy! That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go to talk to him for old time's sake. So I gotta go to Grossberg's office? Again? Unfortunately, he didn't get his picture back from... Wait. Ahem! A little clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia something, are you not? I was trying to say, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth, like the scent of the fresh lemon, you see? Mr. Grossberg, sir? Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something... the photo in the autopsy report. Strange. I feel as if I've seen this man before. Ah! Do you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Robert Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? I didn't say anything about that. What happened? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see? Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, did he edit any of the victims still in on this terrible news indeed? I guess he hasn't heard anything. The painting! Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Ah, yes, I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Robert Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was a defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. That's the second I've heard it. DL6? Why does this sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were at a loss. They used a spear medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Miss Misty Fay. Your mother contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was at a loss. No conviction was made. The DL6 incident. The DL6 incident, yes. What happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blame my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth, who was a defense attorney. His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk for you. Wait, this is the photograph of my mother. No photograph DL6 incident. Exhibit A is written on the back. Misty Fay's photo. So maybe I should talk to Edgeworth. Come on, Edgeworth. Come out of your hole. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. I guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Alright, what happened? Can I ask you about the murder? Right, I'll ask you again, just leave me alone. Please try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove you tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case, understand? No, I don't understand! You never give me a reason and you ask me assuming I might have a reason. Gord Lake, Why do you go to Lagor Lake? I have no intention of telling you, nor apparently would you tell Detective Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you. Alright. Hopefully this'll get you to talk. Edgeworth! It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident? Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry it sounded like I thought you were up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well, ask me whatever you like and I'll answer to the best of my abilities. Fine, the DL6 incident. What is it? DL is when my father died. Gregory Edgeworth. Why is his name not up here? Right before my eyes, he was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear that he was the only one that could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium. That was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this! About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. December 28th? The statute of limitation on this case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case statute of limitation runs out legally, the case never happened. Ooh. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. Meaning, if I don't solve whatever it was, it'll be closed. The suspect. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Your father. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Why not? This. I'm sorry. I can't think of anything I want to say about it. Kara, what's that? Your attorney's badge. The photo. Who would have thought there would be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes, will you? Of course we will, of course we won't, of course we will! Mochiron! Ah, who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind, I guess you don't really need to know. Huh? My letter of request. Please give it to the detective. Proving Edgeworth's request for an attorney. Well, I guess we should. Question mark. What's that? Earthquake? Nick! It's a big one! Wow! It's coming down! Phew! That was square. Question mark. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? He couldn't have gone anywhere. There! He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. So he's really scared of earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Okay! Alright, are you gonna finish up with me? What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady comes in here a while ago. Says she wants to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? A lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she didn't see something. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No. Okay, time to give you the letter. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited until the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start the new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Well, I'll see you in court then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel the earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I lived out my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. That's quite quaint of you. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, so he knows that Edgeworth has a fear of earthquakes. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to check in on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later! Question mark. Oh, what? Actually, no. Oh, question mark. Why did I put a question mark there? I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. But why was he scared of earthquakes now? Then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. So, there's a lot of personal connections with everybody. That seems to be the theme of this episode. Personal connections. Because Edgeworth, Phoenix Wright, Larry know each other, Gumshoe and Edgeworth know each other, Maya and Misty Faye know each other, Grossberg, Phoenix Wright know each other, Mia, Maya know each other, and Mia, Maya, and Grossberg know each other. It's really relationships at this point in this episode. Turnabout goodbyes. Yes! Yes! December 26th, 9:44 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Should I go for a double tonight? I'm pretty sure someone doesn't want me to go for a double tonight. Karma? Karma? That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution. Right? A god! Not a single case? He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10. So he was your teacher, then Mr. Edgeworth? Something like that. Now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh wait, maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out. Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20. In other words, he won't hold back at all. Alright, I'm thinking about doing the double. Any objections to whoever's here? Say aye. And I'll cancel the live stream and at least take a break. Otherwise, I'll keep going. Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya, we could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think? Oh, I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach. You couldn't reach? I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again. Oh man, what bad timing. I'm really sorry. I'll try my best. I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Manfred von Karma. December 26th, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 3. I guess all courts start at 10 a.m. sharp. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. ... That's Karma. Manfred von Karma. Age 65, veteran prosecutor, hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. Edgeworth's mentor. My god, he's got a more bony face. Mr. von Karma, is prosecution ready? Fool, you seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. The decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness. He hasn't even... My god, like, he hasn't even given his opening statement. What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something? How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of the case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how it goes. You never got with the opening statement, so there's no explicit thing of saying that Edgeworth is guilty. Describe the incident. Now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened on late Christmas Eve around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were at least 2 men on the boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. It went towards the boat rental shop. Overhead map added to the court record. Testify to the court. Yo! You want me to end the live stream, do you? Just say yes and I'll end it. Wait, Mr. Von Karma. Yes? Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling the proceedings. Wrong! There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Oh god, he's really trying to control everything. Yes, of course, you're quite right. No, he's not. My god. The arrest of Edgeworth. Really? Really what? You want me to stop? Because I would like to keep going because I'm a little bit interested in this story. Unless you want to keep talking. You can still keep chatting in the chat if you want, and I can still respond to what you say. The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Are you in the tank top? Yes. Yes, I am. You want to see me in the tank top? We're in the middle of a trial. Now! Where were we? The next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why did you arrest Mr. Edgeworth? Very well. I see. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now! Oh god, he's trying to control everything and everybody's just fearful of questioning him or something. Okay, time to do what I do best. Find the lie, or contradiction. Man called in the station around 30 minutes after midnight, which is around... Hold it! 12:30, you received a call from a man. Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard 2 gunshots, right? What the hell? That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Different people. There are 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I have summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who was camping. Lot of hearts. What happened next, detective? You're floofy again! We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. Hold it! How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. As usual. Our motto is the month, get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Well, yes sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. What the hell? So much to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. He's really giving everybody a hard time. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Hold it! Where did you find him? What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Play with me till 1 later? Yes, I will. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. Yes, sir. Man, he's got a share of objections. He's trying to make... he's really trying to force the opinion out there without any sort of questions, whatever. No, I didn't suspect him of anything at all. Will you be okay with even later than 1? 1 is the last bit. So I'm gonna keep playing this. Hold it! Why didn't you think he was suspicious? You should know, we have a deep trusting relationship with the prosecutors. My god, why do you keep objecting? Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. You goddamn banana. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue, now! But the next morning, a body was found in the lake. Hold it! Who was it? Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. I didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet in evidence. Pistol bullet, found in the victim's body, fired from a .22 caliber pistol. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Why? Hold it! Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. The murder weapon we found in the boat was decisive evidence. Hold it! Heart shape. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Tisk, tisk, tisk. Ack. He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. We should probably... There's no pistol added to the evidence. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Shit. What? His fingerprints were on the murder weapon? Order, order! Oh, cool, the heart works! Yes, it works. Don't worry. Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted in evidence. The murder weapon, .22 caliber, fired 3 times, bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Fired 3 times. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Why was it fired 3 times? Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective! Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the pistol fired from... Bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes. The ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey, Nick, what does that mean, the ballistic markings? It means... he made a complete connection with everything. The bullet was tied to the body, the bullet was tied to the gun, and the gun was tied to Edgeworth, meaning that Edgeworth is tied to the body. Logically. What is the ballistic markings? Shocking to imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Nick, he's glaring at me. Tisk, tisk, very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Huh? Me? Or him. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves the distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. Really? Can I take a look at him? But there's something off about this. There's one bullet found in the body, but the gun was fired 3 times. Why? Indeed, this leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. This pistol, which one may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order! Smiley face. Cat. Order! Order! This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive yes. Honestly, I could declare a guilty verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well, I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes. What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now! But wait, just bang your flimsy gavel and get it on with it, man! Yes! Oh, God. Ahem, this court will take a 10-minute recess. Who's running this court, anyway? Literally, Von Karma's just giving the judge instructions at this point. December 26, 11:09 a.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 2. Ugh. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints are on the murder weapon! And the foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes, it was me. Which one? Were you the one holding a pistol? What? Well, you must believe me, I didn't shoot him. Then who did? Your fingerprints are on the weapon! How could you not have? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Suicide? Huh? How am I going to convince anyone of that? I'm gonna talk to my friend. You wanna talk to me? You're talking to me right now. Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia? Oh, sorry. It's no good. Ugh, I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right? No, I need you here. Care to talk to what? Talk at like 9? Sure. No, I need you here. No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right? It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. That's what's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out. Even Edgeworth has told me. And somehow that thought sticks to my mind. Whoa, Wright. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Huh? Oh, sorry. Whoops! Crap. The evidence. The only question I have is, why was the gun fired 3 times? But it has his prints on it. Why? There's only 1 bullet found, but 2 other bullets missing? I don't understand. Mr. Von Conner, calling witness. Yes, will Miss Loudheart take the stand? Loudheart, you are a research student at the university? That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Well, very well. Your testimony, please. Witness's account. Shit. It was Christmas Eve. Just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out on the window, I saw 2 gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't any nary a thing on the boat lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge! She happened to take a photo of the incident. That photo accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. It looks like the very moment of the murder! Order! I will remove people from the escort if I do not have order immediately. As witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats at the lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miss Miles Edgeworth. Crap! Order! I will have order. Well, Judge? Crap, he's got an evil face. The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, the court finds the defendant. Hold on a second! Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? We have the photograph for proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose, or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court. Nick, contempt? Contempt of court. You know, I think I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there's a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? Yes. Because unlike everybody else, I'll stand up to karma. I think I've noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I insist on cross-examining. You understand, I will cross-examine the witness. No matter what Von Karma will say. Just very well. You look so frickin' evil. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Cross-examination witness's account. This is where I get to question the witness. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. Hold it! Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. Why do you keep objecting to every single one of my questions? I know you want to find contradictions, but really, I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car. You were? Why are you copying there anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures using my research. More research is also suspicious. Press further. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? Oh, for crying out loud! What does a witness motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. I heard this bang come up from the lake. Hold it! When was it? So you weren't looking at the lake at the time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. Ah! She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness. Irk. When I looked out at the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Hold it! Did you? Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Nope! Uh-oh. Press further. Nope! Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. Of course, you're gonna object. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Then there was another bang. Then there was another bang. Hold it! Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. Oh my god, he's gonna object to everything. You're asking me useless questions. Meaningless! Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble. Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? He hasn't... There wasn't a nary thing on the lake but that boat. Hold it! Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Literally, she said the exact same thing. Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. Press further. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you? Oh, figures. Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the questions in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what, sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you're unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I'll have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. Ah, shit. Understood? Uh-huh. Nick, a lot of this testimony is really fishy. I know what you mean. But I can't say anything. What can I do? Shit, I gotta save it. Just in case. I've asked everything, but you're looking for contradictions, but there weren't any contradictions. I believe we covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. That's your judgment. Very well, Miss Miles Outward, take the stand. Hold it! Who said hold it? What was that? It was me! Maya? Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities? No, I do not. Lot of heart. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw him at Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta! Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire the pistol? You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense outburst. Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treating me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear. I saw Edgeworth. Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Shit! Yes. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No! No! Shit. Wait! I was the one who made that outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent. Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be cleared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong! Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said that she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have the right to cross-examine her again. Order! 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 You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. You're not going to do it, are you? I'm sorry about Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lauderhart has made a new testimony. The defense does have the right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court. No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me. Very well. May I say you will leave the courtroom immediately. Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck. Maya. Shit. Maya took a hit, so I could continue. Peh, I do not care for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witness. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. That last statement. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. That's it? Uh-oh, I don't know if I can find anything in that, but I can't squander Maya's efforts either. I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. No, it was not. I don't see Edgeworth in this photo. Do you? Objection! Got you! Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clear and visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So, this picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? Mr. Wright has a point. Oh, what could you possibly object to, Karma? That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please! Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself. Miss Hart, what? Could you see the defendant that night? Of course, I said I could. I meant I could. Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting. I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. You constantly tried to suppress me and make sure no questions were asked. But I slipped through somehow. No matter how perfect something can get, there's a way. How Edgeworth was seen. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard the noise out there at the lake, I looked for my binoculars. See? No problem. You use binoculars. Very well, you may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright. This one better be good. Because everybody's on... It looks like Von Karma's not taking care of this anymore, so he can't have a hold anymore. You're right, it was a cold night and the mist was thick as grit. Hold it! So how could you see Edgeworth? Well, just hold on horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from. Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is. Nobody loves me. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Hold it! Why did you go back in your car? Your camera. Yeah. It's got on automatic. The issue we were concerned with here is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Objection should abstain. Shit. He's not letting her answer any of one of my questions. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. Hold it! Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were looking out for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. So why did you bring binoculars? Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera too. Was it really to take pictures of meteor showers? Camera is irrelevant to this case. You can't say that for certain. Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe that it is, may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences. Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera? Yes. This is make it or break it time. The camera is most important, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I'll continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little overboard there. Very well, Miss Hart, you will testify to the court about the camera. Yeah, I hear ya. The camera was set up to take pictures of the meteor shower. Save it here. Hold it! Miss Hart, what made you chose that lake to take you know the fog is thick on the lake, and it's not very suited to stargazing. Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight hard. Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my memory just because of her challenged intellect. Now, wait a minute. Continue your testimony. You're saying about how you saw Edgeworth? Grr. No unnecessary comments, please. Camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. Hold it! If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change them at all? What do you mean? Even binoculars can't see through fog, but you say you clearly saw him. I did, yeah. Enough! There's no doubt testimony. Sounded pretty doubtful to me, but I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many von Karma objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. This camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Set up to automatically take a picture when a loud noise is detected. That's not its original purpose. Objection! You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie. Says who? I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. Oh yeah, I forgot about that part. I thought the original purpose... You can't really hear meteor showers. It faces the lake, not facing the sky. You have to point the camera upwards to take photos of the star, Miss Hart. Oof! That wasn't where the camera was pointing. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor. Well, then, what exactly was she photographing? Show evidence? I don't know. She was there for a reason. What was the reason? She was looking for something. It wasn't the stars. But she came to court because she wanted to get famous. Over what? She was more concerned about getting on the stand because it sounded cool. Show evidence. Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to take a photo? Because of the Gordy article. That's it! Miss Hart, this is what you're trying to photograph. What's this? A news article? Gordy. Ah, the sighting of Gordy Lake. Something about an explosion? Well, Miss Hart, I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see proof that I was trying... I don't have proof. I have proof. Okay, something in the news article said something about there being an explosion, but the camera was set up to take explosions, so the purpose of the camera was set up to take something like that, what was in the article. I have proof. I have proof. Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. What is proof that the witness was trying to photograph the Gordy Lake monster? The camera itself, because it was set up to detect large noises. Take that! This is proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera. Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus, in the photograph here, taken when the gun was fired at the lake. And here, this article of Gordy. According to the article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's what you had the camera set up to respond to loud noises. You were in it for the fame, weren't you? Order! I see. I too thought of it was a little strange. Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart? You were camping there trying to take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah, not bad. Are you all lawyers that smart? So smart, but I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it? Exactly. You just used several precious minutes of our time to prove there's nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist. Hey! But as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true! You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason, I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this. Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony. Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. That is new testimony. Alright, here's the Allegro. Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine when a scoop beta bee got a picture of that monster. That's why I'd be camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight at the lake. There was not much else to look at. I just watched that boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the man's hands, and I heard another gunshot. And I was looking right at the boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry. Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Why? The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on the case. There is no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. Why? I claim the defense right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her. Why? Because was there a contradiction? Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind. Ha! That would be a first. Ha ha ha, very funny. You understand that this is your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright? If there's no problem with the testimony this time, we will let the witness lead. I will announce my verdict at the time, Mr. Wright. Understood? Yes! Yes, Your Honor. Crap! I gotta find something, but I don't know what. Actually, I'm not a research student at the university. Hold it! Then what manner of person are you? I'm not a highfalutin anything to be called a manner of anything. At least Von Karma didn't object to that one. I'm an investigative photographer. Hold it! An investigative photographer? Yep, you get your photo and sell it to the press. That's the kind of business. And I was taking pictures of my sister's graduation last year. And guess what? What? There was a UFO just hanging in the sky. A UFO? You know, an unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I had a sort of revelation. You know, I should become an investigative photographer. I see. Kind of shaky basis for a career. Imagine when a scoop in a bee got a picture of that monster. Hold it! Is Gordon really all that newsworthy? Heck yeah! They even had him up on the TV. I'm not sure that appearing on the local news Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acre and Hill, I believe. Hey, they also had a picture of him on the newspaper, for real! Mr. Wright, there's one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we? Yes, Your Honor. That's why I was camping out at the lake. Hold it! You wanted to get famous, didn't you? That's why you put up the automatic sensor on your camera? Yep, borrowed it from the university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bit bang, it snaps a shot. Yep, so how many pictures has it taken so far? The only time the camera triggered was that night. No, you said, but that's all I was hiding. Nope. Taken automatically. There were several photographs taken last night. Hold it! I think it's time you told us why you felt you'd try to hide your true purpose of the lake. Heck, if I got word I was turning up the lake, be swarming with competitors. Competitors? Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop. Ah, is that really the only reason you're hiding the truth? Well, actually, Mr. Wright, I will not have you asking questions with no relevance to the case. Whatever you say, Von Karma, I know you told her to keep her mouth quiet. When I heard the bang, I looked right at the lake. Hold it! Exactly what sort of sound was it? Well, I never heard one before, I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper a sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I was watching that boat the whole time. Hold it! There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know, if she heard a bang, I thought she thought Gordy was out there. I kinda doubt she wasted any time looking for a boat. What? What did I do now? You're giving me that look for. Definitely suspicious. Time for some evidence. Witness, continue. Hold your hush puppies, Pops, I'm getting there. And I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and there wasn't much else I could look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. And I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, heard another gunshot. Hold it! Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time? Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe he was shot from some other place? I don't think so, nope! The lake was smooth as glass, and nobody was on the shore, neither. I better get some sort of contradiction in the testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something! No, an investigative reporter mentioned what it could be. That's why I was camping out by the lake. You wanted to be famous, but that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked right at the lake. There was nothing much else to look at, so I watched the boat the whole time. You were looking for loud noises. So... we already talked about the Gordy Lake. There wasn't much else, so I just watched the boat the whole time. I feel like there's something I could be missing. There wasn't much else to look at. When I heard the bang, I looked straight at the boat. Straight out at the lake. There wasn't much else. I feel like there was something else missing, but what? I heard the bang, I looked straight at the lake. What? But the gun was... something's off. This was fired 3 times. Something's off. There were more photos, weren't there? But that's all I was hiding. Something's off about it, but what? She had more photos. So something tells me she had another photo. That's why I was camping up at the lake, but that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight at the lake. Then there was something else flashing around in his hands. I don't know. I gotta take a break from this one because it's an hour and a half and I need to relax. What time is it? Because even I'm stuck on this. And I don't usually get stuck. There wasn't much else to look at. You were looking for Gordy. That's why it was set up. There wasn't much else to look at. I just watched the boat the whole time. Was there anything else she could have looked at? The overhead map. I heard the bang, went straight to the lake. Bang, went straight to the lake. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the whole boat. I just watched that boat the whole time. And I saw a flash. Something's off. There wasn't much else to look at? Yep. I don't know if you heard I got bang, I thought Gordy was out there. I kind of doubt she wastes any time looking at a boat. What? What do I do now? You're giving me that look for? Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for 7 ends. I'm thinking it's the map. Something she couldn't look. Wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Could she? Because the map, she wouldn't have seen the boat through the trees. So that's my only argument there. Objection! Nope! Shit! Shit! Oops. I frigged up! There wasn't much else to look at. It's not the map. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. You were waiting for Gordy, wasn't it? I'm gonna take a bet on this one, so I'm gonna... Objection! Yep. There. Miss Hart, were you really looking at the boat? What's that with you? Of course I was looking at the boat. It was the only thing that was out there. Any normal person to be looking at. Nope, Gordy was out there. You were waiting for Gordy. I agree, any normal person would. I don't know. I felt like that answer was too obvious, like the Gordy answer. So I went in with something else, but eh. But you are far from normal. What? You want to step you over here and say that? You were camping out the lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? Would you be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy? That's what. You wouldn't give that boat a second thought. Ah, you were waiting for Gordy. Sure, continue, Mr. Wright. You testified that you were watching the boat through the binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch the boat. You need them to search for Gordy. That's what you're doing. Huh? Well? Well, now you all mention it. I did sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan it like a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all. Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not watching the boat then? Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, you know, I could be a witness in murder and all. I kind of got excited. I was sure I was watching the boat till now. This is totally uncalled for. But hey, you got the photograph, you got proof. Still we can't see who's shitting who in this. Right. That's why I took this photo. What, witness? That's enough. You've had a long day, shut your pie hole. Shut my what? What was she going to say? She took the photo and what? Wait a second. She took multiple photos. She even had a photograph to prove it. But you really can't tell who from the photo who's shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but you let us see who's who. She enlarged that photo? Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll be me in prison for Edgeworth or worse. What should I do? Make her show the enlargement. Do it! Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not? Yeah, I did. Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court? Because it does not exist. What are you all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. You old fool. The prosecution is withholding evidence. What's the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma? Miss Hart? Show us the photo of the court. Show us the enlargement. The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. Witness will show the enlargement to the court. Here it is. We still cannot see who is firing in this. It would be it could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. One person is being shot at, and another is holding a gun in his left hand. Bears prints from Edgeworth's right hand. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence. Like photo added to the court. Happy now, Mr. Wright? There has to be something. You asked for the enlargement, you got the enlargement. There is something. And a little good it has done any of us. That's why I requested she not show it. I suppose this means the cross-examination is over, obviously. No, there is something. Then I would like to close the cross-examination of Miss Lotta Hart. And none too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time. Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add? I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence and a decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. Then I believe it's time for me to declare my verdict. No. I see a contradiction. The leg photo and the prints. Wait, it's not supposed to go on like this. There has to be a clue in this photo somewhere. This is bad. Real bad. What should I do? Object to the enlargement. Show other evidence. Show other evidence. Wait! Your Honor! This evidence! I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence. Indeed. We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence that this enlargement. I see no point in retracting your step. This is bad. Real bad. Object to the enlargement. Your Honor! There is something decidedly strange with this enlargement. What might that be? Mr. Wright. You will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange? Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photograph. That the shooter is using his right hand to shoot. That's what it is. Here, Your Honor, the shooter. I'm not sure I understand what about the shooter is strange. Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor. The hand? That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does... What? Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that the left hand contradicts Edgeworth's right hand. There you go! The evidence is clear. The man in the photograph is holding the pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, the man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. I have disconnected the evidence. Now that everyone in the courtroom has quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright, yes, Your Honor? You have given us definitive proof today. We now know that it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. If Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, then who shot our victim? Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim? Miss Hart, the victim himself. I'm thinking of. Miss Hart could not have been out there. Larry could not have been out there. The victim. There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself. Order, order! So you're saying that the victim committed suicide? Yes, Your Honor, I can think of no explanation. Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What? An examination of the victim's wound reveals the distance at which she was shot. The distance? The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away. A meter? That's 3 feet. There's no way it could have been a suicide. But there's no way it could have been Edgeworth. Order, order! Mr. Von Karma, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I have already considered the possibility of suicide. You see? Autopsy report. Shot approximately 1 meter away. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, the prints on the gun reveal that the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for the trial for the day. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood? Yes, Your Honor. That is all. The court is adjourned. December 26, 1:15 p.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 2. Whew, that was a close one. Against Von Karma. That was not easy. There's still one question I have. Why was the pistol fired 3 times? Why? Hey, don't you have anything to say? No, I have yet to be declared innocent, right? Well, yeah, but what happened out there on the lake anyway? He didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill him. I was just getting around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya. Oh, right. What? Tell her something for me. What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I don't think he can. I have requisitioned a transcript of the law about its entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter, so the only part of her testimony that stood out was the bang she heard. While I was disposition, I heard 2 sounds like gunshots just after midnight. 2 sounds. But the gun was shot 3 times. Why? Alright, should I stop it here? I should stop it here. I need to take a break. Oh. Okay. Break time. Be right back.